basic obedience, of course. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little recap and just show you and touch base on all of his basic obedience. He's settled in, but I'm going to actually call him. Ollie, come. Good boy. Good job. Never word when he gets to me. Sit. Hand gesture up for sit. Good boy. And then hand gesture down to the floor, or down. Good boy. Good job. In. We'll do those both again. Ollie. Sit. Yes. Good boy. And then again, referencing to the floor for down. Good boy. We'll come a little closer to the camera and do both of those again. Good boy. Give his attention. Tell him sit. Good. And down. Good job. Good boy. Good job. He's very praise driven as well as food motivated. So next we'll do a place. All right. Place. He's all in there. Good boy. Just reminding him, can't come off. Gonna have him hold this for just a moment. Walk around, make some noises, be a little distracting. Have some empty kennels in here, just make some obnoxious noises. Second here, I'm going to step on our front door. Just again, trying to tempt him, see if anything might entice him. In a moment, you're actually going to have somebody come out of our restroom, so he probably is going to see them. That's another distracting element that could potentially make him want to break prematurely. So see how he handles that. He's doing really, really great with all of his basic obedience, especially his placement. He's got a very strong place. Maybe turn my back to him. When there's no eye contact, that's a really good step. Again, we have somebody coming out of our restroom, so that's another distracting element. So let's see if he breaks away prematurely. He's doing really good with this. I'm going to actually step on out our front door here. You're not going to see me, but I'm going to step on out. So I can see him through our glass door. I do want to just give him a heads up. He is looking for crumbs. He loves to eat. So I'm going to step back on out. And this time I'm going to step out of his view. Yes! Using those positive markers from a distance, just as good as giving him a treat or praise. I'm going to step on out this side door. Walk over, so he breaks away, put him right back on there. Place. We're going to start on over with that. All these biggest things he loves to stick with and just be around you. So you kind of step away, definitely is like, where'd you go? And that's what we're working on with this, strengthening that command that I should be able to walk out of the room and come back and him still be holding that. In a second here, I'm going to do the same thing, step on out of the room. It has a blind down, so you can't see me. Just reminding him. I'm going to step out another door. We have many doors to this room. Do have the other trainer signaling to me in case he breaks away, because if he did break away, I want to get him right back on that corner bed. She gave me the head nod, but he's definitely holding it. He's doing really good. The biggest temptation for him is food, so I'm going to rattle some food bags. I'm actually going to shake the treats here in a second. I know it's really tempting. I promise he's going to get plenty of them. And shake some food. Some even fell down to the floor. So that's definitely very tempting, but hey, he's holding it, he's doing good. In a second here, I'm going to give him a release. I don't want him to know when I'm going to give him a release. I don't want him to anticipate anything. So I'm making more noises. Good boy. Good place. Place. Turn right back to him, breaking that eye contact. Good boy. Okay. Okay, yes, good job. Good boy. So he's doing really well with that. The next thing we're going to do is his sit stay. Ollie, get the attention. And tell him sit, stay, flat open hand. And his body language like that signals to me. So he lays down. That is his biggest thing. He loves to lay down and relax, so I want to keep him in a sit. And then tell him stay. Much more structured. I want him to hold that sit stay. Sit, stay. Making those noises to cue and hammer focus, they're not calming him. I want it to be that he's looking at me, he's acknowledging that he's in the command right now. I'm holding a position. So it's a sit stay. When he lays down, again, just picking him up. I mean, if this is the biggest issue we're having, I'm not upset with it. Stay. He just loves to lay down. Sit. Stay. He just wants to pop down. If I can get it back to the camera, sit. Stay. And then I'm going to give him a down stay next. That's his actual favorite command. Turn it back to him. See, he's plopping down. Like I said, that's kind of the least of the concern, but we want him to understand the difference between sit, stay, and down stay. Stay. Making that noise cueing any other focus, because his body language is signaling to me that he's going to lay down. Sit. Stay. And then he plops back down. This is just something we're working through. Like I said, he's actually still holding the stay. Sit. Stay. I just want him to understand that he can't lay down in the sit stay. He has to hold that position. Gonna plop him right back up. Sit. Stay. Lift that head up, crease under the chin to keep him up in that sit. Stay. No treats with this though, or else he's going to be pondering on the floor for crumbs. Is that an itch? I'm not going to tell him not to do that. Stay. Because of course, if I had an itch on my shoulder, I'd want to itch it too. And a moment here, I'll welcome, give him a release. Good boy, good sit, stay. Good sit, stay. Stay. Nope. I want him to hold it for just another second. Sit. Stay. Back to him. Never giving that release from a distance at this age because I don't want anticipation built up. Good boy. Okay. Okay, yes, good job. So next we'll do his favorite command, which is a down stay, because he just loves to just be relaxed in a down position. Down. Stay. Down. Stay. Bring right back into that down position. He's stepping on the floor to see if he can find treats. I'm going to cue that focus back in. There we go. He has a much stronger down stay. That's because he's just more of a laid back pup. He likes to just sit there and be relaxed. But it is hard for him to not want to just come across So he's doing really, really well with this. But down stay is definitely his favorite between a sit stay and a down stay. I'm gonna turn my back, break that eye contact. When there's no eye contact, that definitely is a moment where they wonder, can I break away prematurely? Again, I'm just gonna turn my back to him, walk away, and then he would step on out the door. Walk up and praise him, not really get that release stuff. I don't want him to anticipate it is the release or praise. I want him just to think maybe it's praise, and then he has to be listening with some hand-eye focus and his ears on to know when he can get up. Stay. There's some puppies walking by our door. It is a nice big glass door so we can see them. So that's definitely very tempting. He wants to go on a woods walk with them. He will get his turn next. But for right now, I just want to focus on holding that down stay. Good boy. Okay. Okay, good job. We're going to do one more down stay. So I'm going to put you to sit, down, stay. Down. So once he has already been put into the down, he knows it. I can just kind of plop him back into that position. I don't want to sit here for about any longer than 10 seconds getting him back into that because we want it to be immediate that he's back into that position. That's why you'll see me push his butt back down for a sit or prop him back up into a sit because it takes that much time. If you do anything longer than that, he's kind of forgotten what we were doing before. So time is very important. When we quick, get him back onto the front bed or back into the position. And then like I said, once he's been put into a down on his own and he did it by himself, he knows the command. When he breaks away, I gotta get him back into that position. So just kind of helping him plop down. Good boy, good down stay. Good down stay. Stay. Break eye contact. Good boy. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do one more down stay without him prematurely breaking. Ollie. Hi, come here. He just found a free little treat over there. I'm gonna get his attention. Yes, good boy. So we will put him into a sit, down. This time, since he hasn't done it yet, I'm not going to put him into it. I want him to do it on his own. Down, stay. Now that he's gone into it, if he broke away prematurely, this is the time I'm saying that you can put him back into the down. Stay, flash, flat open hand to him. You don't have to stand here holding the flat open hand the entire time. It's just in the beginning to signal. Or if I get really far away every once in a while, I'll flash that flat open hand so he knows, hey, you're still holding a stay. But he's doing really well with all of his basic obedience. The last thing I'm going to want to do for this video is just his count. So I'm just going to have him hold this for one more second. I'm going to step on out our front door again. We do have some little puppies trying to come in our front door, so that's definitely something. I'm going to take him right back, put him into a sit, back into the down, sit, down, stay. And this is just helping him work through the fact, no matter what's going on there, I'm the handler, and he has to listen to what I say, and I haven't given that release, so we need to follow through. It's tempting. He is a baby, so it's completely understanding that he wants to break away, but as long as we continue with this and following through, it'll be much easier on him in the long run, and he'll have much stronger of a stay, whether it's sit or down, as well as his place. Having those distractions go by really strengthen him in this command. Good boy. Good down stay. Good down stay. Good boy. Stay. I'm going to step out the door one more time. Good boy. Okay, yes. So last thing I want to do in this video is his kennel. So we're going to use this kennel just for this drill, but this is not the kennel he is using every day. It's just a good little practice kennel. So I'm going to grab a treat or two. And his favorite crate safe toy or long-term treat is a hook. So grab one of those as well. Get his attention. Take that treat, toss it in the kennel. We're going to toss it far out from the back. Tell him kennel. Good boy. He does really well with this command. Gonna wait till he's done eating. His focus is on me, not chewing. And tell him wait. Wait. Okay, good boy. I want to reward that. Good job. Good job. Do it again, Ollie. Take that treat. Toss it in the back of the kennel. Tell him kennel. Close him up in there. He's done eating. Gonna tell him wait. Close him back in there. Don't want to prematurely barging. We want nice, good manners and calm when we come out. Got some distractions, which are great. Wait. Okay, good boy. Yes. Good job. I'm actually going to grab like 2 more treats because he's doing so well with this. I want to do it a couple more times. He's doing really well with all of his basic obedience. I'm very happy with where he's at with his training. Do this again. Toss it in. Tell him kennel. Good boy. Close him out in there. So it's nicely and tell him wait. Don't let him come now. I want to be able to open the door up and let it go. Wait. Okay, good boy. Good job. Good job. And follow through with some treats and praise. Again, in that treat. Toss in the back, tell him kennel. Good boy. And I lied. I'm going to grab just a couple more treats. He's doing so good. His favorite treats right now are the chicken and bacon flavored training treats. And like I said, his favorite crate safe toy is a hoof. Wait. Okay. Good boy. Good job. Good job, Mister. Good job, Ollie. You're doing so good. I'm going to do it again. Toss it in. Down the kennel. Wait until he finishes that treat. Tell him wait. Okay, good boy, good job. He's doing so good with all this training. I'm so happy. And I'm just going to show you how I would crate him with just a crate safe toy or treat, or long-term treat, I should say. Toss it in, tell him kennel. I wouldn't want to just toss in a treat because of course he's going to eat it right away. And then when he's crated, he's going to be bored, have nothing to keep him occupied. And we want it to be the time flies when he's in there. And dogs can't generalize information, so if you toss him in there, it's going to feel like ages, even if it's only 5 minutes. But if he has something to chew on, that time's going to fly by. I'm going to tell him, Ollie, make sure I have his attention. He is chewing on that, so I'll make a little obnoxious noise. That's really his favorite. So I might not even get his attention. Maybe I'll show him a treat. Flash a little bit of a treat. Yes. Wait. Okay. Yes, good boy. Good job. He has really great listening ears. I know he may be not giving me that hammer focus while he's chewing on that, but he is definitely paying attention. So we're going to end this one more time without the crate safe toy or treat. Do it one more time, treat please. Taking that treat, tossing it in there, draw it down. Good boy. He's really gentle, it's not loud. It's not typically one that's going to bat at it or push his way out. Tell him wait. Okay, good boy, good job. Good job, yes. And of course, ending on strokes. No, I'm going to do a sit and then a down and then end on a sit. Ollie, so looking for any free treats he can get. Sit, down. Good boy. Good job, mister. Good job, Ollie. Doing so good. And then end on a sit. Good job. We're going to sit here for a few minutes, give him some praise, and then I'm going to take him for that woods walk I mentioned. We're having some nice weather right now, but it's not raining, so we'll take advantage of that. But he's doing so good with all of his basic obedience. I'm very happy with where he's at with all of his training. Good job, mister. You're doing so good.
Yes.